Search Google for Double Commander, and you will quickly find it at doublecmd.sourceforge.io. Click Download, and then select the installation package. For Windows 64 bits you can download one of these. There are also downloads for Linux. I'll select the .exe installation file. It takes a few seconds for the download to start. After downloading, activate the installation file. Windows issues a security warning, which isn't captured in this video. Approve the installation to continue. Accept the license terms. Keep the default installation directory. Keep the default menu shortcut name. Mark the checkboxes to your preference. I like to activate things from the Start menu and I don't need the suggested shortcuts, so I'll leave these empty. Keep the mark in the Launch checkbox and press Finish. Double Commander will start. You can see two panels. Each one is currently showing the Double Commander directory. Here is the hard drive remaining storage memory, about 300 gigabytes. Here are the drive buttons, my main hard drive, the CD drive and the network. We will deal with them later in this series. I like to configure Double Commander to my taste, specifically, decrease the space between the lines. Let me show you how to do it. From the menu select Configuration, then Options. Let me expand this window. I go to the icon option and configure this one to 16 by 16. Configuring the icons requires reactivation of Double Commander. So let's go to the File menu and select Exit or press Alt-X. Now let's press the Start menu and start typing Double Commander and press Enter. Now the lines are more condensed, but the font is too bold, so let's configure it too. Go to the Configuration menu and Options. Then Fonts. Here we configure the font for the panels. I'll keep the font but change it from bold to semi-bold and increase it to 11. Since we are already in the fonts configuration window, I'll change also the fonts for the viewer and the editor to my preference. We will talk about these in a later video. Okay. Now I like the looks of the panels. I usually like the Double Commander window to take the entire screen, but for the sake of the video visibility I'll decrease its size. You can see we are now on the left panel by this marked line. We can move from file to file with the up-down arrow keys. We can move from panel to panel using the Tab key. Now I'm on the right panel. Left and right, back and forth. We can move up the folders hierarchy using the backspace key. Now I go to the right panel and press backspace until I reach the root directory. Pressing Alt left arrow takes us back in the history of the visited directories. Pressing Alt right arrow takes us forward in the history. Now let me show you a very basic file copy operation. I'll use the down arrow to go to the C++ directory. Then I press Enter to enter this directory. Then down arrow, then Enter again to go inside the iterators directory. I would like to copy this file, main.cpp, to the C# directory. So I'll tab into the left panel. I use the down arrow to walk to the C# directory and press Enter to go inside it. Now I'll tab back to the right panel. The panel remembers the last line that was marked. I then press F5 to copy the file. The copy operation copies the file from the current panel to the other panel. After this message appears, we can simply press Enter, which is like pressing the Start button. and the file was copied. This example was the tip of the iceberg of using Double Commander, but it shows faithfully the quick and easy operations this application enables. All the operations are available from either the keyboard, from the menu, or via buttons. But using the keyboard makes the work much quicker, and also saves you from traveling back and forth from the keyboard to the mouse. Okay, this was the Double Commander introductory video. Subscribe to the channel and we will meet again in the next videos.